Hey guys, welcome to Diecast, and in today's video I will be reviewing this Minichamps BMW M3 E30 DTM 1992. So DTM stands for Dutch Touring Meisterschaft. It's one of those cool races that they have in Europe. So yeah, oh sorry, got excited there. Gotta show you the box first. So yeah, shows the car, side, back, and front, and then yeah, like so one of the things that I like to look at as well, in my preference, are the older Minichamps like this. They are, in my honest opinion, are the better quality models compared to the ones that they used to have. I mean, they have today, in my opinion. Like, they just have this different quality. It just, the feel, the look is so much better. And I think this is a good example of what I'm talking about. So okay, let's open the box now. Flaps open nice and easy. No issues whatsoever. Slides out nice in this styrofoam box inside. It opens up like that. That top half, and as you can see, it comes in 3 screws. Unfortunately, this one I received it in the mail from a seller, and it's missing 1 screw there, but it's still holding quite well. Like, it's good. So yeah, let us take this model out. Okay, so this is one of the crazy details that I'm talking about. So I just unscrewed it from the base of this styrofoam, and as we take it off, you see this protective plastic, and it protects the whole underside of the model. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like, these days you don't see this anymore. It's just connected on the base of the styrofoam with screws. So this additional, well, I'd say like, this is above and beyond. Like, it's insane. And it's even like shaped underneath of this E30. That's insane. So I just want to point that out, that it has that. That's so cool. Alright, let's get to the model. Okay, now we got it in the rotating display. Model looks great. I love the livery. I like plain liveries where it's just striking. It's like yellow and black and a little bit of white on the decals. It's like, that's it. It's just amazing looking. The simpler the better, in my opinion. So we shall get to this side first. As you can see, striking nice yellow lines there. The caro. See a little bit of a nice gloss black there. And as we see here, there is an indentation. I'll just zoom it in for you. Indentation of a keyhole, but there is no sign of a decal there. So a bit of a shortcut. But we do see an individual piece for the door handle, and looks like it's also an individual piece for the side mirrors, which are like the sport aero side mirrors, which look like they're really hard to see on. Individual piece again for the windshield wiper. And I just want to mention here, as we proceed to the hood, it is missing one of these hood pins right here. Like, it's cleaned off. Like, you don't even see any residue of glue or anything on it. Like, it's completely sealed off. So I don't know what happened there. That's how I received the model. And I just want to mention, like, the badge here is also like a separate piece, but like, from the way I hold it with my finger here, it feels like a separate piece, but I may have mistaken. It might have been like the same as this indentation here, and it could be a raised decal because of the indentation from the hood. And as we can see, the headlights are covered off. Just gonna lower it down a little bit. We also see some separate pieces here. Very nice chrome on the kidney grills there. Amber lights, separate pieces. We also feature a tow hook underneath. Very striking car, very good. And as we go on this side, basically similar. And might as well mention this is the driver's side. And as we proceed to the rear, nice detail. Looks like a decal for this guy again, and it is indented inward. So that tells me that the front is a decal for sure. We also see these pieces are separate pieces as well. They're not painted, so they're individually placed in there. And we also see a sneak peek of the exhaust from the reflection. Very nice. As well as the other tow hook for the rear. So yeah, awesome features. Amazing car. Okay, now for wheel detail. So here's what I'm talking about amazing wheel detail. Like, first of all, I just want to say how crazy low this car is. Like, look how low it is. Like, I can't believe it still has clearance in the fenders to steer this car. Like, it's amazing. And I just want to mention, if you look closer here, we see a valve stem. You don't really see these often. And this is quite an old model. I can't tell you exactly when this model was released. I'm pretty sure a quick Google can help that. But yeah, like, that's amazing. There's a valve stem there. The detail on the wheel itself is amazing and has that two-tone look that has that nice sort of like a gunmetal metallic finish to the face of the wheel compared to the barrel of the wheel. Like, you can tell that there is a contrast to the texture and the color and whatnot, as well as the decal on the side of the tire. Just amazing detail. And as we expect, it should be on slicks, and you can tell as well, like, just the texture on the wheel there. It sort of resembles like an Exodo type of texture there. Amazing. And we get to the rear. We also get the same detail and quality. You know, if they could take the wheels off, this would almost be like an Exodo, like, because it does have some good weight to it as well. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Okay, now we get to the underside of the chassis, and as you can see, there are no shortcuts here. You see all the details. You see that radiator in the front there, connected to some piping, all the different colors. You can see the different color on the bronze here for the downpipe, and then you can see the transmission. Yeah, definitely different colors here, different features that you can see, different textures, and as you can see right here, snuck here, there's more pieces, different colors, and then we have that exhaust that I was mentioning about. Just amazing details. Just saying, like, it's an old model and it's so great. Like, I have nothing bad to say about this model. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff here, which is opening the model. So I noticed it's a little bit tight to get into these doors. Like, they are, like, as you can see, the gap is there, but I would highly suggest using an AutoArt pick because it is just nice and tiny. Like, even my nail isn't even as thin as that, so it's nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, it just slides off like I'm just moving the car. I'm just gonna try to have some leverage by holding the top here. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can open a door handle here or something. Nope. Maybe the bottom part here. No. Okay, I'm back. So I had to use two hands for that. One to hold one side and then the other one to apply pressure in that area, and it just popped right open. So yeah, you do have to apply a little bit of pressure and make sure it's in between the gap. So yeah, let's start with this side. So bare shell as expected for a race car. Surprisingly, there's a door card here with, looks like, what, the OEM with the that's funny because it even has like the wind down doors, like crank windows. There you go, that's what it is. That's pretty cool. We got a roll cage. We have a few wiring that leads to the back of the car. And then we'll go to this side. Let's open up this hood. So I just want to show you guys how cool these features are. So I'm just going to use my pick and just watch that hood. And look at the hinges that goes in the hood. It's amazing. I just love how that works. And then we see all this nice detail here. Even the detail under the hood. You can see all that reinforcement. That's just amazing. And look at that detail. No wonder why these are going high up in price. Just amazing detail. You can see the intake plenum there. Different material, material and texture. Just amazing. That gloss look to it. The reservoirs. I mean, the reservoirs aren't like Exoto quality where they're quite clear, but yeah, for its day and age, it's impressive. All that wiring. So cool. Okay, so moving on to the driver's side. Nice detail. I assume that the backing of that seat was supposed to be carbon Kevlar based on the color. And we see that crank window again. That's pretty cool. Let's see. And yeah, like we see more details. You see the pedals. They definitely stickered out that gauge cluster in the center there, but that's okay. But that's alright. We also see some details in the center there, the stick, and we see the seatbelt detail. Can't really, I don't know what that should be. What happened there? Did it melt or something? I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, this is an old model. So I don't know what happened there. I would assume it should say Seatbelt. I mean, the Recaro decal's still there. I don't know what happened there. Interesting. I mean, I've never seen that logo before. And finally, we have... So with the trunk, it's very hard. It's like it never been opened before. It was never opened before. We see some details on the suspension, which is super cool. That suspension, it's almost like hydraulics in the system or something, right there. Well, post in the comments if you guys know what that is. Because looking at it, it's somewhere in this section where the suspension's right here. So, I mean, I've never seen how a suspension setup works for a BMW, so this is really interesting. But yeah, it looks like some if there's a left and right there, and the center there would be the fuel cell. This makes me believe that this should be like hydraulic suspension or air suspension for this vehicle itself. I would say hydraulic. It's one of those things where they just hook it into something and then it just automatically jacks the car up. That's what I would assume. But yeah, that's so cool. Like, and all those different colors. You can see those A&N fittings. So cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.